Hello everyone, welcome back. It's TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Guys, in this video we're managing Newcastle United. We're using the CM0102 9394 retro database. We're going to see whether or not if we can make Newcastle United into the prime Newcastle United they were in the mid to late 90s when they were so close to beating Manchester United for that Premier League title. Now, during this 5-year window, guys, we're going to see whether or not, like I said, we can get them into winning that Premier League title. So that's our challenge. Now, before we crack on with the video, if you want this database, any other database or background images or menu bars or different fonts, link is in the description down below. Copy and paste it. As you can see in the video, you literally just register and you download whatever you want to make your Championship Manager experience that much better. Now, just before, also guys, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too. Now let's start the intro. Let's see what happens to Newcastle United in this 5-year challenge. So we've come to the first game of the season. We've only had one new player come in, Oliver Bierhoff. We managed to bring him in from Ascoli for 1.6 million, and I'm hoping that he'll be able to do the business for us for the next 5 years. Do not know why he's been put as in the reserves, because he's in the main squad. But this is the team that we're going with for the next season. Fingers crossed we're going to do well. I'm hoping it, like I said, within the 5 years that we can actually compete for the Premier League title. So we've come to the last game of the first season and we're 5th at the moment. If we win this game, potentially, depending on other results, we can come 3rd. And look, I've got Steve Howie suspended and Scott Sellers is injured. I'm not going to be able to play him. We're going to have to play Kilcline, and I mean, Lee Clark's going to come on. I really wanted Lee Clark to play in left mid, but we're going to have to stick with Nicky. Well, here we go. Can we beat Man City and hopefully other results go our way? I mean, the main focus point is looking at Liverpool. Come on, Newcastle. Come on, Southampton. It's a big ask for Southampton to get something at Anfield. Oh, come on, Bierhoff. Not going to look at it because it's going to annoy me. Knowing that Liverpool has to play. Oh, my God. Niall Quinn makes it 1-0 to City. Coming up to half time, still 1-0. We've got so many chances, we're just not connecting with it. Bierhoff's not. I'm going to take Andy Cole off. Hard. Come on, Newcastle, please. Lee Clark, run there. Allen goes in the centre. Come on, Newcastle. Penalty. Not a great ending to the first season of the Premier League. We finished 5th. So I think we'll get UEFA Cup spot. But I mean, Liverpool still beat Southampton 3-2 anyway. Have a quick look at the other tournaments. So League Cup, we got to the 3rd round. And FA Cup, we've got beaten by Man City 1-0, and it was Niall Quinn again. We got to the final of the FA Cup and we got beaten. Oh, right, I'll have a look at the top scorers. We already know Bierhoff and Andy Cole's contributions. Peter Beardsley was our top goal scorer, and he came on as a sub more often than not. Okay, I mean, we came fifth, which is great, but we still got some work to do because we really need to be pushing the Champions League spots and then gunning for the Premier League. So we'll see who's available at the end of the season, and season 2 go from there. Hopefully we can break into the top 3. So we've come to the first game of the second season. We have brought in a few players. So first of all, we brought in Tim Flowers to replace Pavel Cernacek, who's left. We've also brought in Francesco Baldini, Chris Armstrong, Chris Sutton, and Mark Draper. We've let a few people go. Andy Cole's gone. An offer like that, I couldn't say no. Pavel Cernacek gone. Peter Beardsley's gone. Appleby's gone. Burridge's gone. And Paul Knight and Gareth Macklin. This is the team for season 2, so let's see what happens at the end of season 2. So we've come to the last game of the second season, and we're not doing that great. We're 8th at the moment. We need to win to get to 6th and hoping results go our way, but we've drawn way too many games. Armstrong suspended, so we will have to bring in Ricketts. We'll have to bring in a new goalie, so Steve Harper. I mean, during the season, we have brought in John Hartson for 160,000 and Michael Ricketts for 350,000. Obviously, trying to develop younger players and hoping that that we're going to be needing them towards the end of our 5-season challenge. But we need people that's going to create goals. Mark Draper's done brilliant this season. Malcolm Allen, not so much. Lee Clark, yeah, he's done alright. And Rob Lee's done alright. But most importantly, we need to get a result and pray and hope that results go our way. But more importantly, we need to win. Get in! Oliver Bierhoff! Come on, Newcastle. Come on, boys. Yes! Bierhoff does it again! Yeah, I'm going to bring on Michael Ricketts, Chris Sutton. Keep it like that for the time being. Come on, boys. Ricketts gets sent off. You absolute melon head. And Oliver Bierhoff with his hat-trick. Come on, let's just finish it off. Make it 4. Malcolm Allen's injured. Liam O'Brien will have to come on. Not that he's actually going to do anything. Right. Here comes. We're 7th. We've gone up 1. We've gone up 1 place. But, I mean, it's so close. Look at that. So close. Going over the other cup competitions. UEFA Cup, we got to the quarter-final. Losing to Sampdoria 3-0 on aggregate. FA Cup, we got to the 5th round. Wimbledon, Jesus Christ. And League Cup 3rd round. I need to see who's beating us. Chelsea. Sod off. Alright, top goal scorers. Obviously, we know Oliver Bierhoff's had a fantastic season. Chris Sutton's had a good season. Rob Lee, okay. Malcolm Allen, not so good. Mark Draper, I mean, 18 goal contributions. That's brilliant for a central midfielder. Okay, this season hasn't gone to plan. I mean, I definitely want a new right back, and I think I'm going to try and convert Steve Watson in as a inside as a centre half, and maybe let go of Steve Howie. But we'll see who's available. I definitely think we need to start looking at midfield now. But yeah, so I think seventh, I'm not happy with, but at the end of the day, we're still up there, and we're not that far away at all, really. I know 14 points says it all, but we're not that far away from the top three. So let's see who's available. We'll pick up again for season 3. So we come to the start of season 3, and a few players have come in, guys. So first of all, we brought in Dean Blackwell. We brought in Yari Litmanen. And then lastly, we found this youngster from France in the Monaco team, Thierry Henry. We're going to see what he is like, really. Hopefully, he'll turn out pretty good. Steve Howie's left. Alex Maffey and Paul Robinson, a young striker of ours. But this is what our team looks like, guys. I mean, I did want to get a new right mid. I did want to get a new right back to put Watson in centre back. But we've got Blackwell. Blackwell looks really good. So I'm hoping that he'll do the business for us. But this is what our team is for the next season. So let's head over to the end of season 3. Fingers crossed. The partnership of Henry and Oliver Bierhoff will go magnificently. We've come to the last game of the 3rd season, and we're second. We need to win and hope that Arsenal does not get a positive result for us to win the Premier League. But I mean, if anything other than a win, we're in the Champions League, unless it's a loss, obviously. Looking at the point system there, but we've got no Lee Clark, we've got no Yari Litmanen, and we've got no Tim Flowers. This is going to be hard because our next game is against Liverpool. Steve Harper's going to have to start. So left wing, we're going to have to use Nicky. I mean, centre mid, we're going to have to use Alan. No. Chris Sutton can go up front. Henry can play at left wing. That's our team. That's our team. Arsenal are away against Sheffield Wednesday. This is all or nothing now. This is for us to win the league. Oh, come on, Henry. Rob Lee! Get in, Rob Lee! Come on! Bierhoff, it's 2! Bierhoff with a goal, you little beauty! We're not checking the Arsenal score. And Mark Draper makes it 3! Come on. We're not going to check the Arsenal score. We're waiting until we get to the news. We will play Nielsen. We'll take off Blackwell. Come on, Newcastle. In our 3rd season, we could finally win the Premier League. We could be the champions. Come on, boys. Fucking Steve Harper. Chris Sutton's coming off. 3-1. If we miss out by that goal, Harper can go himself. Right, we need to see if we won. Yes! Come on! Get in, you little beauty! Oh, yes. Get in. Let's have a look at the other tournaments quickly. FA Cup, we got to the third round. League Cup, we lost in the final to Sheffield Wednesday. Chris Armstrong missed 2 penalties. You prick. UEFA Cup, third round. Who knocked us out that early? Atletico Madrid. Alright, well, going over the stats. Oliver Bierhoff, 24 goals. Exactly the same as last season. Fantastic. Thierry Henry with 11. We'll build him up. We will build him up. Rob Lee, great season. His best yet. Mark Draper, great season from him. Jari Litmanen, we got to break him in, but 14 goal involvements. That's still good, but expecting more from him. Lee Clark had a good season too. Chris Sutton, I presume he's been more of a defender rather than the striker this season. But guys, we finally won the Premier League. It's taken us 3 seasons to do it. I do want a new right mid. I do think we need a new central midfielder too. Other than that, maybe a new goalie. Because I'm not happy with Steve Harper. So a new sub goalie. So sub goalie, right mid, centre mid. And I think that will do. I think that will do. Let's see who's available for season 4. Fingers crossed we can find some good players. So we've come to the start of season 4 and we've managed to bring in a few players, guys. We brought in Santiago Aragon, Alan Johnston and Bitor Alcazar. Bringing all these players in, obviously all of them are midfield players. Reason being is I think that midfield is going to be the option, the place where we need to start focusing on. Jari Litmanen's gone for 4.3 million. We bought him for 2.5 and I couldn't say no to that type of offer. We let Rob Lee go, Roger Foster and a few other players who were really not going to be in my vision. And Venison's gone to Everton too. But this is the team for season 4. Obviously Tim Flowers will be in goal from then on. It's just unfortunately he is suspended for this game. Let's head on to the end of the season. Let's see how we've got on. Can we reclaim back our Premier League title? So we've come to the end of season 4 and we've won the league again. Absolutely brilliant. We absolutely demolished the Premier League. We were clear by 19 points. Have a quick look at the other tournaments. FA Cup. Yes, we finally won that. After extra time, we scored 3 more goals. Ruddy hell. League Cup, we got to the semi-final and we lost to Chelsea. Less said the better. Charity Shield, come on, we beat Man United. Fantastic. All 11 players took penalties then. We went anyway for Cup. Champions League, we got to the quarter-final. Who beat us? Inter Milan. 3-1 on aggregate. We'll have a look at the stats. So, top goal scorer, Santiago Aragon with 18 goals, 9 assists. That is brilliant. Bierhoff with 18 goals, 7 assists. Chris Sutton, 15 goals, 7 assists. They're all... Chris Armstrong from the bench, 14 goals. Thierry Henry, 13. Alan Johnston, took a pun on him, 10 goals and 16 assists. Bitor Alcazar, 5 and 14 assists. I mean, we're building such a magnificent team. We're heading into season 5 and really all I want to do is bring in some youngsters just to fill the gaps up. We'll see who's available and we'll go from there, but really I don't see anyone else that we can bring in to make our team better, because I think this team is absolutely phenomenal the way it is. So we've come to the start of season 5. It's our last season managing Newcastle United and we brought in 3 players. Paulo Montero, Shay Given, we brought him in early into his Newcastle career and Frank Lampard. This is the team that we've got. This is the team going forward. Fingers crossed we're going to retain our championship with the Premier League for a third season in a row, but I so desperately want that Champions League trophy. So we've come to the end of our 5-season challenge and we've won the league again. Absolutely brilliant. We're 21 points clear of Man United. That's insane. FA Cup, we got to the semi-final. We lost to either Southampton or Sheffield Wednesday. Oh my god. League Cup 4th round. Charity Shield, we're runners up. We lost on penalties this time to Man United. Champions Cup, we got to the semi-final. AC Milan beat us 4-1 on aggregate. We still got a little bit way to go for the Champions League. Top goal scorer Oliver Bierhoff. Absolutely brilliant. I'm so glad that we got him. He's been phenomenal for us since day one. Thierry Henry, he's now starting to grow into his own. He's doing really, really well as a left winger. Chris Sutton, another good season by him. Mark Draper, he's brilliant. Santiago Aragon, he's had a good year. Alan Johnston, that's probably his worst year. It was his worst year in this 5-year challenge. That is crazy. I mean, Alquiza had a good season too. And Paulo Montero's first season at us, and I think he's done really well. But guys, if you have liked this video, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell too. If you want to see more 5-year challenges, then please leave a comment down below what team and what database you want me to use. And also guys, if you want to see another 5 years with Newcastle, see what we can do with this for next 5-year challenge, see if we can get them to win the Champions League. We have to have 100 likes on it. 100 likes and we will get that done. But guys, once again, thank you very much for your love and your support, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you the next video that we have on my channel here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.